All right, guys, so we are going to make flashcards, all right? We're gonna make flashcards for our spaces. So first thing that we need to do is go ahead and draw 5 lines. We're doing 5 lines. And the way we do that is boom, just like this here, all right? So I just drew the 5th line, then I drew the 4th line here. All right, remember we count these starting from the bottom, and I started from the top. So this is line 3 here. This is line 2. All right, and then boom, this is line 1. All right, so I went ahead and drew 5 lines. All right, so you would do the same thing. Say if you didn't have line paper, just bring some regular paper and you do the same thing. Draw 5 lines. I'm gonna start from the top. This is line 5 for me. This is line 4 for me. Line 3. Line 2. Line 1. All right. And so the next thing that we need to do, we need to go ahead and draw our clef. And remember, the bass clef / F clef tells us where F is. So I'm going to go to the 4th line here, draw a little dot. Then I'm going to draw like a little hook from the top line down. Draw a dot right here above the 4th line, and then draw a dot below the 4th line. And you want to do that 3 more times so you can have 4 flashcards. All right, so last time we did line notes, we're going to do space notes this time. So I want to first figure out what this 4th space is. All right, so we know what the 4th line is. It's F always. So if I go up on the staff, that means I got to go up in the alphabet to figure that out. If this is F, that means, yes, you guessed it, this letter right here, or this note, would be G. All right, so on the back, I'm going to put G. I know that that is G. 4th space, always G. Now I want to go up to the next space. So this is the 4th space. Then we got the 5th line, and then boom, we got a space above the staff. All right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So if this is F, and we just said that this is if this is F and we said that this is G rather, then it means this line note must be A, and you know that from last time. So if this line note is A, if I put a note above that line note, which is A, we know that that is going to be, yes, you guessed it, B, all right? It's going to be B. And we're going to say that this is our high B because we got a low B that we learned last time. Let's put high B, all right? Now, you don't have to say high B, but boom, that's a high B. So we know we got a low and a high, all right? So now we're going to go down on the staff. So if this is F, I want to figure out what this 3rd space is, all right? If this is F, then if I go down, that means I got to go backwards in the staff. So if this is F, if I go backwards, I'm going to draw a note here first. And I know that this note right here in between these 2 lines would have to be, yes, you guessed it. It would have to be E, okay? So I'm going to put E on the back. Got E. All right, and I need 1 more card. And so we want to figure out what this 2nd space is, all right? So if this is F, and we said that this was E, and if this is E, I got to go backwards in the staff to figure out this line. This 3rd line would be D, which means my 2nd space here would be C, all right? So this is C. So those are the cards you should have. You should have 2nd space, which is always C on the bass clef. You should have 3rd space, which is always E on the bass clef. You should have 4th space, which is always G. And then you should have the space above the 5th line, which is always your high B. All right, so go ahead and study those for your note identification challenge. And you guys rock.